Let's get into Chrono Trigger. We started this a while back and we haven't played it in a while. Let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, we were in the time. Let's see. I think we had just gone to 65 million BC. How are you guys doing tonight? Everyone having a good evening? Alright, so I think we were supposed to go, I think, to 600. If I can find it. Is it, right? I guess we'll try this. So I think we just received the red rock, and it's been a while. So bear with me while I try to remember what we're doing. Not bad, you? Yeah, it's been alright. Hopefully we have no crashes. I tried to make sure everything was good tonight before we even started. But this game does have issues with Windows and crashing, since we're doing the PC version and not the original Super Nintendo or PlayStation. Isn't bad. Fiona. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. No, it wasn't here. No! Damn it. No, I'm not gonna do it for... Since I started this game not with one, I'm not gonna do one. Plus, tonight might be a short stream. I'm not really... I don't know, feeling it. Or I haven't really been feeling it here lately. So, who knows. Wait, did he just attack his own friend to heal himself? How diabolical. We're really doing a lot of damage here with the 5 hits. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Possibly. I think we have the red rock. Or I thought we did. Did not already. Oh. Alright, we've already been here. How you doing, Calamity? And Rillo, how are you? I mean, I think you just said not bad, so. I might have to look up, because I have no idea where we left off. And I don't want to look up just because I'm trying to do it blind, but it's hard to do this game blind when you go back and forth in time so much. Oh, they missed. Surprise. Damn, 250. If you lose your gumption to stream, there will be no one left on the Geo Squad streaming. Stay strong, you're doing great. Well, thank you. I mean, I don't really think it's bad to not stream for a while, because we do a lot of stuff on YouTube. That's pretty much where we do everything. I mean, let's try 65 million BC, and we'll see if that's where we're supposed to go, because I think we already went there, and we met the lady, and she saved us. Okay, she's no longer there. At least fighting all these little critters, we get a lot of XP. Even if they don't do much damage. Never mind, that was a lot of damage. 50 damage. It's no bueno. You put all your effort into GAU, I get it, but I enjoy this too. Well, to be fair, I really like streaming because I get to interact with fans and I get to like hang out with people. Not just fans, like, you know, I've grown a lot of you as friends. And sometimes it's good to like hang out, even if it is chill, and like really not do much. It's good to see people. Which is one thing I like about Twitch and YouTube and all that stuff is it's a really cool way to keep connected. You're getting a house in town, Calamity? I did not know that. I knew that you were planning on trying to get out of your current living situation. So what happened that... I mean, like, for example, Rolo, you don't post on YouTube much. So the only way I really get to interact with you, besides, you know, like, maybe talking to you in Discord, is, being able to just like hang out on Twitch. I think it's really cool that like YouTube, you can just interact with people who comment, and I mean it's not exactly the same as Twitch, unless I did YouTube Live, which I don't. Dang, we did a lot of damage to these little guys. Zero interest in YouTube. Yeah. I normally put my Let's Plays up there, but I've been talking to Calamity and Trick, and I've been thinking about doing more, I guess the best way to describe it, more edited videos. That way it comes across better. You don't have to sit through the boring parts where maybe I'm paused and we're like not really doing anything. Yeah, we decided we should pay off all our debt before I leave Suddenlink. So we'll be here a few more years. And next year we can start working full-time, so we'll be able to afford your house and daycare. You know what? All I heard, Calamity, was you're gonna stay here longer. And I just really am happy. I don't need to buy anything. Well, actually, I probably do. Oh, you'll come see me. What do you have? I don't know why that came out that way. Never mind. I'll give you pedal. Got a ruby gun. No. I just want normal trade. Do we have normal trade? Thank you. I'll take the normal. We'll sell that ruby gun we just got because we don't need an extra. He already has one. Actually, I don't know if we need to keep these. I'm just like selling everything. Look at those hotties. I know, the pixelated ladies. Baby. So if you're just joining, we really don't know what we're doing right now. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. DM pixels. I know, man. Back when I was little, I was like, oh yeah, this is so awesome. I mean, even now, I'm like, still, this is pretty awesome. Okay, so we've opened up the maze. I recall. This is the updated version of the game. And it still looks pretty good. Surprised there's no bad guys in this area. Oh, I spoke too soon. Did I see that clip? Yeah, I didn't have my volume turned up too loud, so I couldn't really hear it. Let me watch it again. While we're fighting. Oh, never mind. We beat him. Too quick. Too quick for my own good. Hold on, guys.
What is the worst present you have ever received and why?
5 bits from
25 bits from Tweak. If you don't know what that was about, my friend who's in the chat tonight, Rollo-san, was streaming earlier today doing some Minecraft, I guess. And that's right? You were just streaming Minecraft? I guess my shoutout stuff isn't working. Well, that's great. Just Minecraft. I wonder what happens if I click off. So, sorry guys. Oh, it didn't minimize. I wonder if I fixed it. Try that again. Nope. Sorry guys. I'll try to move my... Oh, never mind. We'll just have to listen to this beat. They they changed Streamlabs up a lot. Did they take away the bot? What? This CloudBot is still here. Because people don't like Minecraft and those who beat Mania idiots. Hey, I can still... I just have to sit down and beat them. Turn that off. Turn it back on. Bro likes to shoot those shots. Maybe I shouldn't shout him out. Yeah, apparently it's not working. Anyways. Get back into the game. Fortunately, that's not working. Using my own guys against me. You horrible Winged ape. Worst guy ever. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Luca. She has the ability to... You can look at the guy and see how much health he has. So I just need to do those who don't MC and those who have working commands. Calamity's just gonna say, oh, all night. So I honestly don't know where the lady is. I checked the tent where she normally stays. She wasn't in the fairgrounds. And we had just gotten the Red Rock, so I think we're on track. Did I feel awkward saying that? No. My commands literally aren't working, so I can't really deny that. I don't know what's going on with them. Actually, while we're sitting here, let me make sure my widgets are working. I'm gonna do a test follow. Alright. Still Grizzly, welcome to the den. Well, hello, me. Alright. Yeah, I can't seem to do the display. Big old ape again. Oh, he's got friends. Switch to stream elements. Did you, do you use stream elements now? The only reason I haven't switched over is because I have so much set up with Streamlabs. I mean, it really is a pretty simple tool. Like, I really enjoy it, but it has been giving me a lot of issues here lately. Which is frustrating, because I do like it. Alright, so we're all healed up. We're trying to get to the, yeah, right here. The center area. Streamlabs isn't in chat. That's probably the issue. Hold on, let me add them in. I think Streamlabs recently did an update. Oh, well it says it's moderator. Let me try one without any command things. Oh. I feel like I really... Oh, okay, we didn't get that earlier. Well, hello, me. I'll have to look at that. I'm sure it's hilarious. So I think the final boss in this game actually stacks to your level. Because we tried fighting him earlier, and he was not as hard as I thought it would be. I mean, we did end up dying, but that's because I stopped healing. And I was like, you know what, let's just not 'Cause I wanted to try to beat him normally. Dang. Megasaur, 830 health. How close are you to end of this game? I think we're about like 9 hours in. I would say maybe halfway. I'm not even sure. We just found the rare red rock is the last time we were playing. And you make Clam an editor of your channel so you can fix stuff like this. If I ever become rich, a rich streamer, I'm gonna have a day where anyone under the chat can edit my commands. He looks like you after you eat. Yeah, that dino was kind of hefty. Okay. I think it's funny that he like throws me everywhere. You know, we all want to be those people who like end up streaming for a living, but man, it really is hard. Because there's so much involved, like not just the streaming itself, but you know, outside of streaming, you gotta like have a presence on Twitter and Instagram, and like so people know you. Because I mean, it is your livelihood, so you want to get out there and get yourself known. So even when you're not streaming, you're still doing streaming work, essentially. Hey, KGB. You think a lot of the social media is overblown? Yeah, I mean, I could see it. You know, sometimes it is. Like, I try not to do too much with it, but I can see that. Whereas sometimes I'm just like, oh, that guy just stole some of my health. Let's all just quit and dedicate ourselves to make it. No, I mean, I'm good with money. Oh, he escaped. That's new. Alright. This may be a new area. If you build an audience, social media following will come. Yeah, exactly. I feel like I have friends that I never would have met if I wasn't streaming or on YouTube that now like come and hang out. Alright, did we just go back to the beginning? Oh! I would say that beyond a certain level, I think you really have to make contacts with the right people. Yeah, I agree. I think no matter what you do, you still need to have a presence with either Twitch itself. So that way you have kind of someone you know. I mean, when you become a Twitch partner, you really are like working for Twitch, so they're gonna want you to do things to help them, because they are a company. So, do promotional things for Twitch, maybe play Twitch games. Man, that was a lot of damage with that rocket punch. You don't use social media? Or Rollo, you still have a pretty big group of people that like to hang out with you, man. Even though you don't use social media. I think the bad thing about Twitch is that there really is no way to like do anything with social media in the aspect that let me see. I'm trying to think of where I'm going with this. Like, there's no real way to like announce that you're going live on Twitch unless you have like a Twitter and all the Facebook and everything that lets other people know you're going live. So it's kind of limited to finding new people. So if you're having issues finding people, it's because the way the Twitch is worked. Yeah, I'm just using all my potions. Like, take Salinity. She had a Blizzard sponsorship and was on Heroes of Storm launcher before she even made partner. Hey, Awesome Nick. Am I using a CRT filler and a smoothing filter? What do you mean? That lady's hustle behind the scene, and that's why she has Alienware sponsorships. Jeez, yeah, that is crazy, KGB. You're gonna be Fable partner, Rollo. Yeah, I think what Awesome Nick just said, there's probably gonna be a new Fable. It's been in the, like, there's been lots of rumors that it might be coming out. You need those raw pixels, Grizzly. I'm not doing anything, I just have it set up how the game came. I just had to, really use, I think I had to do, like, verify integrity files. This is the, crap, I'm trying to remember the version. The PC version, which I think is the expanded version. Yeah, and I agree, KGB. Most issues that we see nowadays that make you famous on Twitter, okay, well, that was totally pointless to go through that whole area, is if it's something drama, which is sad, because, you know, I'll see a CRT filler though. You thought Robo's name was Rollo? I could have changed it to Robo, but I'm trying to keep everything exactly how it was. Yeah, I think I've never heard of Salinity. I'll have to check her out, but my problem is I try to cater to people my age who are all in their late 20s, early 30s, maybe early 40s, who just, you know, they just like playing video games, played video games when they were younger. And honestly, I don't know, I prefer those people to hang out instead of, you know, really, not that I don't like young kids, but also, I will be using bad language randomly, and I don't want to, like, be bad to a kid and influence them in a bad way. I think I have it set up that I have the mature. My beard is too long. Rollo, your beard isn't long enough. Drama started. Beard Wars 2019. I mean, at least I didn't stop midstream to shave my face. Oh! We get out of this jungle. without getting another attack. Sweet baby Jesus. The directional pad is so weird on this game. So I'm having to use the D-pad instead of a thumbstick because it doesn't work as well. Whereas Azula, I don't know where she ran. Yay, HP and MP restored. Whoa there. How dare you? Can't we all just get along? I'll have you know I graduated my top in a class in Beard Academy. I like that. That feels like I feel like you could change that into the copy pasta thing. I'll have you know I graduated at top of my class in Beard Academy. You little shit. Usually gotta be one of the few routes. Be first, be insanely good at a game, be around forever, have that natural charisma that people want to watch, or work your balls off making entertaining content. I think KGB, yeah, that's a good, like a good starting place, like Awesome said. But I feel to really get up in those higher levels, you really do need to get at least have a few of those. Because, I mean, to a certain extent, you're not going to grow very much. Like, Tim the Tatman used to be... I remember he was pretty small for a while. He had maybe 1,000 people watching him every now and then. And then all of a sudden, he's blown up here recently, and he has several thousand people that watch him. Because, I mean, I feel like he's pretty charismatic. Plus, he puts together some really good content. He's really goofy, which I think a lot of people like. Just because he's a big goofball. Be Rolo. They're partners that are esport pros and barely even do anything besides play. Yeah, that's true. I have seen some. My friend Calamity Code showed me a lot of good esports people, because he's really into the esports crowd, because he used to, or he tried to be in that area. I don't really recall everything about that. I just know that he was into all that for a while. 3 through 5, yeah. Tim blew up because he's tight with it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He's like really big with Ninja now. What do I get if I'm tight with Grizzly? You get a high five, Calamity. He also was a really good personality and very solid with games he played. He was a GM level in Overwatch. Oh. I learn something new every day. Have become popular in some other medium first. Oh yeah. That would be the esports, I guess. Or someone who's really popular on YouTube decides to start streaming on Twitch. I've seen that happen a lot. Come back to Earth, ego. Okay. Damn it. I knew that I'd get both of them. Say what you want about Ninja. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Ninja. I just don't watch him anymore. I used to watch him all the time, and then I like started streaming, and I would get like depressed because he had like 40,000 viewers, and I just sitting over here with only a few, and it was like, oh, this is depressing. Until I realized it really isn't about getting huge viewership. It's about growing a community and just meeting people that you never thought you would meet before, and making new friends. And if your eventual goal is to make it, I guess, rich on Twitch, I mean, it'll come with time. should start playing Path of Exile. I'll believe it when I'm rich. Oh yeah, and play one game forever. Yeah, like there's some people who all I see them play is Actually, you know what? Since we're going back to the time portal, we don't need to heal. That all they play is Fortnite or Apex. I mean, I appreciate the grind. Or yeah, like Call of Duty, I appreciate the grind, but yeah, like that's one reason I like being a variety streamer is because I can play multiple different types of games. Oh, we're on the massive moon. I'm not really sure what that means. So I guess we'll try going back to 600. Because that's when he was, I think. Not 1,000. I don't see Jenna Marbles as getting big on Twitch. She was already huge, and her Twitch audience is a fraction of what she does on YouTube. Yeah. I also think that Jenna, doesn't she have her boyfriend or brother or someone that does most of the streams? Play one game forever until you have a dedicated audience large enough to support you having fun for once. Yeah, that one just sounds bad. Like, could you imagine playing, like, I know some people play, like, I love Hollow Knight, but some people play it, like, that's all they play, and I don't know, that takes a lot of dedication. Ninja was already big, and he was in the right place at the right time when Fortnite became the biggest thing in gaming. Yeah, I agree. He was already doing big on H1Z1, and then did PUBG, and then conveniently went over to, like how I just slammed in the door. Great heroes appeared from the very pages of legend. He arrived not long ago, then left to meet the king. Go to the king then. The only thing Jenna Marbles is good at is that one, what are these songs with her dog? Yes, I love those. What are this? What are these? Oh, he does most of the gameplay because she's not really a gamer. That makes sense. Oh, Chrono, have I grown too old for all of this? With Sir Cyrus nowhere to be found, all our hopes rest on the shoulder of that boy who bears the hero's badge. He's gone to the southern continent now to search for the sword and slay Magus. I really love Mario Maker and would see myself doing that, but I really don't want to pigeonhole myself. Yeah, I think it's kind of like with an actor. Take Harrison Ford, for example. He didn't want to be known as Indiana Jones for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, he did. But he took on so many different roles, like Indiana Jones, Han Solo. I forget the one that he did in the 90s, where he's like, "Get off my plane." Oh, he plays the president. Like, he does all these different roles because he doesn't want to be typecast. And I think a lot of people try to avoid that too as a variety streamer. The typecasting. Buy a couple more shelters. We'll do 19 more. I already streamed one other game and have one person come back. Where's Mario Maker and leave? Shakes fist at pigeons. Well, she's got 20 million followers on YouTube, so getting 10k viewers on Twitch isn't exactly crazy. Yeah. Hey, Hugan, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, man. Working, lurking. Comparing me to Harrison Ford. That's right, Awesome Nick. You're that awesome. Jack Ryan, yes, the Jack Ryan movies. That's what it was. I love those. Oh wait, there was something there. It's locked. Okay. How dare someone have two names? Well, my Streamlabs is still working. It's less an offense. Two names spelled the same that don't rhyme. Sean Bean. I'm not actively ignoring your messages. I'm just getting to them very slowly. Because I'm reading. I'm trying to play and read. But this game actually kind of works. What's crazy is Alec Baldwin killed it as Ryan in Red October. But that arrogant douche passed up reprising the role to do a play. You know, I'm actually not upset that he did that. Because I like Harrison Ford's Jack Ryan. Like, I honestly really appreciated that role. Where's my family? Oh, he's trying to come up with beef for popularity. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Twitch streamer actively ignores other guy in chat. There are none alive that could mend Masamune. What if we go to that one guy? Damn it. Gonna kill his own teammate so he can live. Just like Rollo. I still think The Fugitive was probably my favorite. Besides Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones, I think that was probably my favorite role by him. The one-armed man. Damn it. The fuck? Okay, I guess they're not gonna attack me. Alright, we're gonna go back to 1000 and hopefully get... Because we have the red rock now. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. I'm sorry for anyone watching. I've never seen any of these movies except Star Wars, so he's Han to me. That's Syed. I'm gonna loan you all my Indiana Jones Calamity, and I'm gonna force you to watch them. I'm gonna do the toothpicks in the eyeballs kind of thing. But Baldwin had the chance to be immortalized and passed it up. Yeah. It's crazy that Harrison Ford has so many iconic roles. You know, Han Solo, Jack Ryan, Indiana Jones. I don't know. Most people would be happy with just like one iconic role. Not him. He's like, let me beat you guys. Let me beat all of you. Gotta hand it to him. Clockwork Orange, yes, that game. Man, that was a messed up game. Crap, we went to the wrong city. Oh, actually, this works out. Dear me, you truly found Dreamstone. Yes, that will do quite nicely. With that, I can make the blade whole again. But first, the Masamune, and now this Dreamstone? How in the world did you... No, I suppose it does not matter. Make yourselves at home. This will take some time. Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, Clear and Present Danger are amazing movies that follow a single Tom Clancy character. Oh yeah. Dennis Quaid, yes. I like Dennis Quaid too. I'll lend you a hand. Thanks, Luca. Can we sit in this chair? Can we steal those swords on the pixelated swords? The ones that are going... It looks like they made a big wall, and then they're like, crap, we need a window in here. Because those two swords are like covered over. God, I love this song. This is probably one of my favorite, besides the Gerudo Fair. Alright then. How are you going to fix it? Sean Bean is in one of those too, if I recall, and he actually dies. Of course, the Dreamstone must be refined if we are to repair the Masamune, but it's not. That is not all. The blade itself must be activated as well. You work on the Dreamstone, I'll take care of the sword. Fear not, the great Luca knows her way around her workshop. And then we gotta take it back to the frog once he's done. Is she just like sucking power from the sky into the stone? Alright, it's done. Could you bring me the Dreamstone? I'm done here too. So Calamity, earlier you asked how long we are into the game. I think we're about halfway through. My goal is to just go ahead and play it all this week so we can beat it. Because doing this like long game every Thursday, Friday, and I haven't really been streaming on Thursday and Fridays, has been causing it to be put off for a long time. And I really do want to beat it because I've never actually beaten the game. I've gotten pretty far, but I've never actually beaten it. Alright, let's get started. He's gonna nod at it a bunch, and she's just gonna suck the sky power into it. Throwback week? Yes, exactly. And I might do that, actually, since I want to do Baldur's Gate, I might do that after this, too. And just focus on Baldur's Gate for a whole, like, maybe week or two. Sorry to keep you waiting. Behold the Masamune in all its glory. How peculiar. My sensors are detecting pulses of mental energy emanating from the Masamune. If you were expecting lesser work, you shouldn't have come to me. Chrono, let's take the Masamune to the frog. So, what I was doing I was trying to figure out what we needed to do, and I totally forgot we hadn't made the sword yet. So when we went to the frog, and he was like, what are you guys doing? I don't need you here. Because he's kind of like Thor right now. Where Thor didn't feel worthy. And then when Thor went, if you guys haven't seen Endgame or, if you haven't seen Endgame, be prepared for spoilers. I'll wait for a couple of seconds so you can mute it. And, anyways, in Endgame, he comes back home and he sees his mom, which is right before she died. And he tries to call, crap, I forgot the name already. Excuse me. He tries to call his hammer back. And he calls it back, and he gets it, and he's like, yes, I'm worthy again. And that's kind of how Frog is right now. Because he got the queen captured, and the queen is, she's pretty much just like, well, thanks for saving me. And he's like, but I am disgraced. I have failed you. Which is kind of cool because Square Enix is a Japanese company and honor is a very big thing for them. I mean, that's why they have seppuku or seppuku. where because they disgraced the family or disgraced something, they commit suicide because to them, death is greater than being a coward. No. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. But yeah, anyways, Frog is, we're gonna go restore his honor, make him worthy again. How do you guys feel about, now that Calamity, the Puko? Alright, so I did say it first, or right first, words. How do you guys feel about Mulan? Coming out, looking more like it's gonna be Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Or, as Calamity likes to say, Crouching Tiger, No Dragon. Since they're not gonna have Mushu in it, which is really upsetting. Or, from what we've heard, they might not have Mushu. I don't want to say it, and then all of a sudden, we're having Mushu, and then everyone's gonna be like, look, see, Grizzly, he said they weren't having it. He lied to us. You're not interested in it? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really even interested in the current one that's out, Lion King. I heard it's pretty much just a 3D version of a 3D version of the cartoon. Because it's almost like the very first half is like step by step, exactly what happened. It's worth remembering that the story of Mulan is a lot older than the Disney cartoon. Yes. It's really cool that they do take it from history. Though sometimes they do distort it a lot. I think one of them is like a Hans Christian Andersen story. Little Mermaid, I think. You've come again. The sword. No, it could not be. The Masamune? I must ponder this turn of events. You may remain here for the night. It was emotion. Yeah, that's sad when that happens to a movie, especially when it's one that everyone loves. I wouldn't have cared, except my daughter was forced me to watch Mulan 100 times in the last month, so now I really want a live-action Mulan that's more connected to the original Disney one. It's like Stockholm Syndrome with a movie. I love Mulan now. You know, Mulan, besides Beauty and the Beast, is probably one of my favorites. Cyrus, you're leaving, aren't you? I am. It's long past time. We reclaimed the badge from the frog cream. Ugh. Sorry guys, my mouth isn't working tonight. And I need to see that sword with my own eyes. Cyrus, this kingdom has need of you. Leanne and I need you as well. See that you return. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall, come what may. Right. Well then, by your leave. I'm gonna back out real slow. Kick the door open. Sir Cyrus. On behalf of the knighthood, we wish you a safe journey and Godspeed. My brothers. I trust the kingdom's protection to you. See that she is kept safe from her enemies. They didn't do it very well. Pardon the delay. Let us be on our way. Lynn, you be careful too. Be well, your majesty. The cartoon is an adaptation, I think, with Mulan in particular. They were very conscious of the changes in the culture and the market. A serious take on Mulan and live action is going to do better in Asia. Yeah, that's true. So you seek the hero's badge, knight of the kingdom of men? Come and take it then if you can. Rah! This is what I've meant to do. Nirvana strike. Oh man. You know what the Nirvana strike? Oh man, is that too soon to say that? Nirvana strike. Ah! I'm beaten! Filthy badge. I do not think I will forget this. Most Disney princess movies are adaptations of darker stories. Yeah, like The Little Mermaid ends horribly. Sleeping Beauty is a horrible... Lynn, watch out! Cirrus, your sword! The Masamoon! And the cross-dressing aspect is one they were going to treat very carefully in 2019. Yeah. Is this the best you can do? Without your sword, you're nothing! Ugh, you've not bested me yet. Cyrus, I'm done for. Listen to me, Glenn. I will hold them here. Use that chance to escape. But... Stay, and they'll only kill us both. Go, Glenn. Hadn't you better worry about yourself, Cyrus? I do not think you're the only one to be concerned with the well-being of others. This is it, Glenn. Go. Ah! Glenn didn't go. He's still standing there. Cyrus! Run. Run, Glenn. The Queen. Take care of Queen Leanne, I beg. Cyrus? No! Darth Vader. No! What's Dummy Thick Piccolo doing there? He does kind of look like that. What's the matter? Aren't you not going to try your luck? Like a scared little frog with no pond to jump into. How about it, Lord Magus? Can't you give him more fitting form? Very well. No act of defiance goes unpunished. No! Urgh. That's more like it, you spineless wimp. So now we know he's not Cyrus. I thought he was Cyrus this whole time. 10 yon years have passed. Have I this strength, O Cyrus? Awaken, Chrono. That's Mike Wazowski. I do not know how far my skills will carry me, but I will put them to the test. Let us go to Magus Keep. His strength is no small thing. Do you understand the odds we face? Nothing can beat science. We must do it for the future. We're gonna get rid of her. Because Robo can heal. She can't. Yay! Continuation of the story. Woo! Ignoring all of them. Don't touch. Dang it. We touched one. Oh, no, we didn't. But now, how do we get to Magus's temple or castle? That's what we want to know. Oh shit, we don't have anything good for him. We needed a better sword. Jeez, he just leveled up like a lot. Oh, Calamity, what location are you looking for? Like north or south? Are you gonna try to get a roommate? Are you buying a house? Are you renting? Tell me all the things. If you don't want to tell me on stream, you can always hit me up on the side. So I'm going back to 65 million BC so we can try to get the frog. Some better armor and weapons. Because right now his stuff is kind of, damn it, lame. Preferably north, closer to the hospital is where wife is going to be working. Going to try to buy the roommate if we can avoid it. You know, since moving into my own place with my girlfriend and like living here and not having a roommate, like the roommate is definitely an awesome thing to have if you're having issues with bills. But really, I don't know, like at the same time having a roommate kind of sucks. I don't know. Like, it's more of a situation where I enjoy having a friend, especially if that roommate's a friend, there to hang out with you, which is really cool. But sometimes when you live with someone that is a friend, they end up not being a friend afterwards. Not saying any roommates I've had have done that recently, but it has happened before where I've had cases where I don't even talk to the person anymore because, I mean, you live with someone, you find out things about them, like how they use the restroom, how they don't clean up after themselves when they take a shower. You know, like little things that you don't really think about until you're living with that person, or how they don't clean up after themselves. Like, this isn't anyone that you guys know. Preferably Calamity. It's just, I've lived with some people in the past that, you know, aren't really the best roommates. And so it's kind of nice to just have my own place. Or it's in my name. No one else can say anything. This is mine. My own. My precious. Alright, let's see. So we need Petal and, or Fang and Horn for Mammoth Tusk. Fang and Feather for Ruby Vest. Hey, we have Feather. Give you Feather. Obtained Ruby Vest. No. Make sure we put that on him. It's just a lot nicer to hang out with a friend than you can send him home. Yes. That's exactly what I'm trying to get to. Like, it's nice having friends. Sometimes you just gotta have your own place, you know? Where you can take your clothes off, walk around with no worry that someone's gonna see you with no clothes on. Just be comfortable in your own home, I guess you could say. Okay, what was the mammoth tusk? Fang and horn. And horn and feather. Fang and horn. Oh, we're out of feather, dang it. So I guess we won't be doing that. Wait, so I can't change his sword? What? I make a bad roommate. I lived with a friend and we literally only saw each other once a day when we went to get Jack in the Box tacos at 11 p.m. Yeah, like I had a friend that we lived together, sort of a similar situation. So if he can't do the mammoth tusk, what can he use? We're gonna need a better weapon for him. I like petting dogs. That doesn't mean I want to buy kibble and pick up shit. That's a good example. I think I got rid of the only blade that really would have helped. Whoops. This definitely makes sense though. I mean, you want to enjoy hanging out with your friends. You don't want to just be like, oh god, hanging out. Like, you know, you go to dinner and a movie after you've been home for a long time because you got to get out of the house. But if your friend like lives with you, you know, like it's hard to get out of the house to do that kind of stuff. So I go hang out with a friend who has a dog. I get to have my doggo time with none of the responsibility. Win-win. I don't know, for me, like, the dog aspect, just because I love my dog. I don't know, I couldn't do without the little guy. I will say I'm definitely not a cat person, so sorry for all the cat people out there. I don't know, I just used all those potions. We're about to go to the end of time where there is no need for potions. You love ducks too. I just love them at other people's houses. Yeah, that makes sense. So we have to somehow find Magus's castle in 1600 or 600, which I think, I'm not sure how we get there. I'm gonna guess maybe go back to the regular castle and talk to the king because he's down right now. He's down and out. I think we're okay with the amount of potions we have. Frog is definitely not hitting as hard as Chrono. Let's see if there's anything at the market that's better than the Iron Sword. Nope. It's way worse. You know who we haven't seen in a while? Her dad. I think her dad actually gives us stuff. I think. Yeah, Chrono is definitely more the big hitter in this game. But I thought Frog had as much damage as he did. Or did as much as he did. But let me check the levels. Oh, he's 2 levels lower than Chrono too, so... Sorry for all this going back and forth to different areas. I'm just trying to figure out stuff before we fight Magnus, because that's essentially where we're going now, is we have to fight him. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching my Let's Plays. If you're enjoying this, make sure you like the video and also subscribe and click that bell icon. It will help the channel out. Also, if you have any recommendations for any other games for me to play while I'm live, or games for me to review, please leave a comment below and just let me know what you'd like for me to look into. If you'd like to contact me outside of YouTube, below in the comments I'll leave my Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Discord information, so that way you can reach me outside of the videos. This is the Still Grizzly thanking you once again for watching my videos.